and gentlemen, it's the Heaps On Podcast.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, it is. It's the same music every week, but I love it.
Never gets old, that one.
Whoa, have they added some
heck.
more record scratches to this one? Or is this the same?
I think there's just a few more womp womps.
That's bloody good.
Yeah,
Just
I
the
love
more
it.
you listen to it, the more you appreciate it.
gets me rock hard every
Shout
time.
out to Skrillex
Shout
once
out
again.
to Skrillex. Massive talent, massively talented DJ, and a great guy.
Underrated.
Massive
Great guy.
bald patch on one side of his head.
Yeah.
Hard out. Hey, episode
DJing will
3.
do that.
Heaps.
Episode
Yeah,
3,
we-
we're still
yeah.
on.
We've seen a big spike this week, so welcome to all the new listeners.
Yeah.
My aunties, my uncles.
I think it's
Ben's
a lot of people.
cousins.
A lot of people from the Mount Albert, Mount Eden, Coffee News region, I believe.
Yeah.
True. Shout out to Ben for getting us in the coffee
Yeah,
news.
the podcast is. Oh, yeah, the coffee news. We've actually got it here, behind under
underneath
Raz's
Raz.
laptop. Raz just been.
I've
You
slammed my
pass
laptop
it
in
here.
his
I'll
nose
hold
with
it
it.
up to this
Yeah,
camera.
no,
We'll
so
get
people
a
can see
nice,
it.
good, close one.
As you can see,
Yeah,
mainstream media won't cover us, but
For you guys who are listening on Spotify, Ben's holding up the coffee news with the ad there. We were in the coffee news.
I'm
if
not
you
going
didn't
to
know.
change the focus, but
we'll chuck it on our Instagram.
Yeah,
And
awesome.
if you've noticed, we're all wearing speed
Oh, yeah.
dealers because our future's so bright.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
future is getting bright. We were at one point ranked as high as 66 on the Spotify.
61.
61. Far out. Things are flying. We're expecting the deals to start rolling in. So
Oh, yeah,
look
baby.
out, people. You're along for the ride, and we're grateful to have you.
6 more.
All right.
more.
Well, speaking of league, the All Blacks.
Yeah, those bloody All Blacks.
Those bloody All Blacks played in the weekend, and it was the start of the Razor era, wasn't it?
Yeah, holy hell.
Scott Razor Robertson, the new coach of the All Blacks, got away to a win, 16-15 over the English Pommy Bastards who were down here. Big John and the boys
Down under Dunedin.
hell yeah.
down in Dunedin.
Shave me down, Razor. What a game.
What a game, you reckon?
Yeah. Just like his namesake, the margin was fucking razor thin too.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Maybe that's his career. Maybe that's what's going to happen.
My sunnies fog up as soon
Yeah,
as I start wearing
I've
them.
gotten rid of mine.
Yeah,
as
I can't
well.
see and I don't know what's going on.
I need my glasses, or else I can't bloody see.
Well, it was a
any of the
cool way to
sounds.
start the episode. But,
Yeah, it was great. We'll bring it back. We'll make it a thing, huh? We'll make it a thing.
Ben
We'll do
can
the-
keep
I'm
his
going to keep mine
sunnies.
on because they kind of there's such a big gap because of my huge hooter that the airflow.
Ben
is
does have a
great.
bit of a hooter.
Bit of a schnoz on that guy.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
Well, the big talking point out of the game was D-Mac letting the clock run. Do you think it's as interesting as the media made it out to be, or what do you reckon?
I think it's more interesting because the media won't shut up about it.
Yeah, I heard the press conference was about sort of 8 questions in a row about like, Razor, what do you reckon about D-Mac not getting the kickoff in time? Because it didn't really impact the result in the end. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'd say.
Go on.
Often, like before, if I'm trying to get myself in a good mind, like a good headspace for something,
Okay.
a good mindset, and I have to put that little smile on, that'd take me 2.5 hours. So the fact that he was even able to try and attempt to do it within
You
what's
are
the
a
time
grumpy
limit? Minute
bastard.
and a half, you know?
Is that what you're getting at? You're a grumpy bastard?
Yeah,
or?
exactly.
You are a bit of a curmudgeon.
Let's be honest. If we wanted D-Mac to wind down the clock, though, he really should have done it for the first 3.5 minutes of the game because none of us were fucking watching.
No, we weren't.
Amen.
That's an
Amen.
admission of guilt here from me. I was definitely watching Golden Point in the Warriors Bulldogs game. I
Hell
missed
yeah,
the
brother.
haka. I missed the anthems, which is something I would usually prioritize. But hey, it was a very exciting finish to the Warriors game, an unfortunate finish. But we'll get to that soon.
Yeah. But at some point, you know, in those situations, the mayor of Dunedin has to step up, put his hand in, and just say, let's just hold on for a second, fellas. We might be witnessing greatness here.
Is Jeff Wilson the technical mayor of Dunedin when he goes down? Does he
think so.
become the mayor when he steps foot in the region?
I think him and Tony Brown have some sort of backdoor
Deal.
ceremony that they basically handing the torch.
Well, I think Jeff Wilson could have put his foot down. A lot of mana, Jeff, down in Otago and said, let's hold up. Let's wait for the Warriors game
Put
to
it on the
finish.
big screen.
If
A
I
lot
was-
of people watching it.
If I was him, I would have called out bomb and then hopefully got it shut down for a few minutes. And then when they asked what I meant, I would have been like, Matt Burton's just put one right up. Fucking
Oh,
up there.
classic. Yeah, nice.
Bomb
Deep cut.
threat. Bomb threat
Yeah.
at
Bomb
Forsyth
threat.
Bar.
How do we feel? Do you reckon the Razor chat's going to die down now? Jeez, it's been a lot of Razor talk for the last sort of
It's
well,
been a lot of
16
chat.
months.
It's been
but
a few documentaries. There's been probably people
Not
getting
enough, some would say.
tattoos of him, and you
Really?
know, the hype has been insane.
Oh yeah, actually, I did see that. I saw a photo on Instagram. Someone got Razor in Lord of the Rings title font on their chest.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Taking the piss, but it would be a good tattoo to get. Ben, can you get that? Your first tattoo.
If you're listening and you've got some real estate on that chest, maybe get a Lord of the Rings font Razor.
Yeah.
He's just won his first game.
He's won one test.
We're looking at an era of wins. I don't know if he'll drop a single game.
No, he might not. Richie Mwang was in the crowd.
Richie.
What the heck?
Yeah, he was enjoying it. He was getting steamed off his face with
A bus full of punters.
who was he with? Shannon Frizzell.
Yeah. They hosted a bus because it was Richie's bus. So there's a bus full of
Spin off
dudes.
on the
his
actual
name.
bus company.
Yeah.
You know,
Richie's buses. Shout out to you.
Let's face it here. We've all been in the crowd, had 6 or 7 beers and us and been like, oh, I should be down on that field playing. I'd do a fucking great job.
Yeah.
Well, here's one time where maybe he actually had a point.
That's right. Yeah. I go there. I'll kick that goal. So, someone turns and goes, "Hey mate, shut the." Oh wait, it's Richie Mwang.
Lace up then, get on there.
Hey, you've been going on about this all game.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Richie.
Oh, yeah, you should
you
get
played
out
in the
there.
Rugby World Cup final last year. Fair enough, mate. Yeah. Oh, I would have doubled round the back and flicked it out wide to the dude at the runaway. You think it's your pissed neighbour? Jeez. Yeah, no, Richie, shout out to Richie. Probably would have been going off in the crowd saying, I could have done this, I could have done that. But do you reckon he'll make a comeback this year? Will we see him ditch his Japan gig and come play some Razor ball? I think Razor's trying to, pull him in.
Yeah.
Rope him in.
I did think that, but apparently he loves okonomiyaki, so it's going to be a huge
Don't
battle.
we all?
Yeah.
Tav, your thoughts?
It's true.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I think Richie is he's got a reputation of doing some mean backflips down at the pools. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does a backflip on this Japan contract and gets his gets over for some time with his best mate Razor Robertson, especially when he looks at the squad and thinks, geez, there's a lot of Crusaders in that squad. I could be playing in there too.
He loves us.
Yeah.
But pivoting back to D-Mac, he was, aside from that last moment where he waited for a smile for too long, the old, he had a pretty good night. That kick for Sevu was nice.
Yep.
And Stephen Petafeta was pretty good. That little move he put on to put Artie away.
Yeah, he was
There was
great.
some nice moments just in the second half. They couldn't really do it again. Something someone mentioned to me, quite interesting, a listener, long time, wrote into the Instagram saying that it would have been a bit of a stinky jeans weekend down in Dunedin.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning that there were a lot of blokes rolling into town, their old pair of jeans, their G-Stars and their Levi's, that they break out for the special occasions, and they were going to be getting pissed in
Wranglers
them.
if they're from Gore.
True, Wranglers. Gore's a big Wrangler region. Okay, and they'd be getting pissed. They'd be eating a lot of sloppy foods, and they would be sleeping in those things, and those things would be rotten to the core by Sunday.
Yeah, totally.
Your thoughts?
I think you're right. I think, let's be real, a lot of these dudes probably only own one pair of jeans. And that's all they even before they got to Dunedin, the jeans probably reeked pretty bad.
What do you think would be the worst sort of mixture added to those jeans over the weekend?
Rod and gun shirt.
Oh no, but in terms of food and drink that they could have dripped all over it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
good call.
I mean, Spates would stink once it dries up, right?
Yeah.
It does. Can
Yeah,
it testify to that from
Yeah,
experience?
actually, I know it does too. I had one spilled on me a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's
Good
true.
sharp smell to it.
Yeah, I guess just like a little extra garnish of chunder on those jeans would make it a little bit bad. It's probably spilt bong water, no doubt. Half.
Maybe
those
they got a bowl of wedges and there's sweet and sour sauce. Sweet chili sauce and
at the game.
and sour cream just mushed in. Ben,
Maybe
you're waiting to say
for a
something.
few of them that are more health-minded, this would probably be the most disgusting.
Yep.
A full Peter pit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
a late night Peter pit maybe just smushed into the pants.
Yeah, or just like one too many Centrums the night before.
Yeah.
And your body is just exhuming all of those toxins out.
Yeah.
And then,
I wonder how you
Piss and
clean a
road
pair
cone
of
orange,
I guess the good thing about being farmers down there, they can get the fucking big water blasters and just spray those
True.
jeans down in the
True.
cow shed maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
And give themselves a good dredging while they're at it.
Yeah.
They don't even take them off. They just get a bunch of the fellas to show up the next day and go, all right, fellas, hold on to
Load
that.
up.
Hold on to that rail real good. This is going to hurt for a little bit.
Yeah. And then they just spray that and they get a nice little gene rot.
And
going
that's
on.
it, straight back into town.
It gets rid of the thrush too, which is quite nice, you know?
Yeah, so this is something that I've been talking a lot about this
Bit of
week.
a conspiracy you've put to the,
Bit of
to
a
the crew.
conspiracy.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
All Blacks coach's name.
Scott.
All Blacks assistant coach's name.
Scott.
All Blacks captain's name.
Scott.
Yeah.
Far out.
Scott, too many of them in the team.
Great
Yeah.
Scott. I feel like Captain
Scott a
fucking
few
Haddock.
Scots. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Do you think these are all their real names, or do you think that this is some sort of Illuminati, Scotty?
Ben did point out.
Yeah,
situation.
I'd like to weigh in on this because, as some of you may know, the rest of my family all lives down in the mainland.
Yep.
And especially once you get into the more rural areas in the South Island that are predominantly white people,
Yeah.
let's face it, Scott, probably the most common name there.
Your brother's got about 6 or 7
Yeah.
Scots on speed dial at any time.
And I'm like, what are you up to tonight? He's like, I'm going around to Scotty's. I'm like, how's this new goat going? He's like, oh, no, not that
Not
Scotty.
that one, you
Yeah.
bastard.
There's a lot of comments flying around about the jersey. Waiters was one take you had, Tavis.
Yeah, I thought they looked like they're off to a lovely tea party.
Yeah.
But I actually like the jersey. I like the collar. They look like real working class fucking men, you know.
do.
They don't look like these super hot, super ripped dudes that it's just like unachievable male body.
Yeah.
I reckon I'll wait till I see all 3 of us in it
Some of
before I
the
make that
props-
decision.
Some of the props, I think, that physique is achievable for me.
Yeah. I reckon it could be. You've got your weights set up over
Yeah,
here.
if I
We're
just do
actually
a
in Ben's
heap
garage,
more of
obviously.
those weights and keep about as fat as I am, I should be sweet.
Yeah, a few squats.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, the jersey looked like they were kind of going to rip it off into a strip tease sometimes.
Yeah,
you know,
true,
it looked like they were waiters who were maybe like pretend waiters. Like, hey, did someone order this platter? And then it's like a hen stew, and then they go,
Who ordered the banana split?
yeah. Who ordered the pepperoni stick? And then like it was like, woohoo! Yeah, exactly like that. It did have a bit of that waiter.
I'm thinking what we really need to do is get rid of all of the previous sponsors.
Yeah.
Balenciaga. They should be making the
Balenciaga.
jersey.
They do
I
love
think
black.
They do. And
Yeah.
I think it would be a perfect pairing.
It would.
You'd get some really interesting.
Well, the clothes they wear to the airport would be kind of hotter too.
Actually, yeah, that's a good call.
You know, imagine they'd be catwalking
Yeah.
through the Auckland airport, and they could get in some trouble, maybe in some loos. You never know. You know,
that could happen.
I think the last thing I'd like to touch on with the All Blacks is just a huge shout out to TJ Perenara.
So
Had a
sad
real
to-
stink moment there where it looks like he's suffered a pretty stink buzz knee injury, and
poor
his
dude.
comeback for the All Blacks had a great season.
haircut.
Great haircut. Coming back from an Achilles injury. I saw some content of him during the week on the All Blacks telling his family. So shout out to TJ. Hopefully it's a quick recovery.
Yeah, we love you, TJ.
Oh, we needed him in the squad too because he was the old head who was supposed to keep everyone all the young bucks in line.
He was the money man.
Put it
you know
on
what I'm
ice,
saying.
brother.
Who comes in, I wonder? Do we Cam Roygaard's still injured?
Yeah, shit.
Falau Fakatava maybe? Is he around?
Finley Christie?
Finley
Was-
Christie
He's in
is,
there.
like he'll start, but
Yeah.
will they
Oh,
bring in
right,
a
who would-
third
yeah.
halfback?
Yeah, Fakatava, like he's pretty clutch, you know, and they probably need like at least one more Highlanders player in there.
True,
to be
true.
honest.
Because only Ethan de Groot at the moment, I
Yeah.
think. I guess Cortez Ratima will get a spot on the bench next week, which was kind of cool for him.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it
And
stink
he's a
buzz.
gun.
He's a gun. He's an
He's
up and coming superstar.
Yep.
But,
Shout out to him. But TJ, mate, get him one of those float pods
Yep.
for the next
Yeah.
2 or
Go
3
see
years.
Waisaki Naholo's
Yeah.
doctor in Fiji. Maybe you
Drink
could
that Fijian juice.
do some magic on that
We
knee,
need
brother.
you for the next World Cup, brother.
I'd love you to be there for the next World Cup, brother. And moving on to the inner hell. Up the waz. Wow. Do you want to introduce us to what happened last night there, Tav?
Yeah, I would love to, mate. So last night we were playing the Bulldogs at home. They're undefeated at home,
Yep.
and we were right on top at halftime. The boys were looking good,
It was good.
but they were also dropping like flies. We had a few injuries. We had a few
Far out.
switcheroos.
We
but
did.
the boys were holding pretty strong. It was only a late try to Valami kick out that evened things up, and unfortunately it went to overtime. And we don't have the greatest record overtime, do we? But yeah, there was a lot of contentious calls from the referee that we're going to discuss right here, right now. I'm going to start with the fact that Te Martin got absolutely floored.
Got the dog shot.
Head high late.
Yeah.
By the weak gutted dog that we all know and hate.
He was a weak gutted dog as a kid. He's a weak gutted dog person now.
I'm talking about Jamin
Yeah.
Salmon.
Jamin Salmon, Ben alluded to it.
Sounds more like a fish, but
He does.
yeah.
Jamin Salmon. He knocked a few teeth out as we saw on the
That
way
head clash
to.
was-
Yeah,
It was nasty.
It was head
It was
on head
nasty.
contact late on Te Maire Martin as he went to pass. He passed the ball. The ball was about 5 meters away by the time he got hit, and no call from the ref. The ref put the whistle in the pocket. Chris Butler
You bastard.
There was one shot just looking at him from like here, and you could see into his
I
fucking
know.
tooth. It looked like it was gone.
It was gone.
It was nasty. It was nasty.
It was a dog shot from the weak gutted dog of the Bulldogs.
And the game had stopped. The bunker looked at it. Chris Butler looked at it, and he said, "Nothing in it, mate. Bit of rough slap and tickle. Nothing in it."
Look, I have a bit of a conspiracy to put forward here. I did some research on Chris Butler, just one pager, and in 2019, the Warriors were reffed by Chris Butler, and he made some awful strip calls that meant that the Eels won.
Two
Terrible
horrible
calls. And the head of the referees said, yeah, those calls were so bad, we're demoting him and all the touchies for a week or like a couple of weeks. So like he's been punished for screwing the Warriors
Shitting
before.
on the boys.
Shitting on the boys.
So his response was just to do nothing.
Yeah, I get. Well, doing nothing, ignorance is bliss. He should get punished for this. I hope he gets reprimanded.
Yeah,
he should have made a call.
For the last 10 or 20 minutes of that game, he just put the whistle in his sock.
He treated
and
it like
said,
Origin.
Yeah, he said, "You do whatever you need to do, boys. I'm just gonna fucking watch."
And I think he might have, done a cheeky into those socks because he did not want to get that whistle back out of those socks and put it in his mouth.
I don't want you to elaborate on what you mean. He treated it like it was original. I want club games to be refereed like the whole way through the same. I don't give a fuck if it's tied. Like call a penalty, Like it's
that
just
was
a
horrible.
joke.
And there was in the first half when Montoya put that big shot on Connor Tracy.
Yeah.
And then this is like 3 tackles had gone by, and then the ref's like, "Oh wait, let's check on Connor."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh yep, he's got to have an HIA." Also, Montoya you're on report, and it's a penalty to the Dogs. It was their 5th tackle.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
It had gone.
And then the ref had gone that far back. It's like,
It's a
brother,
joke.
you can't just fucking change the rules.
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen where they actually go back that many tackles.
Also-
and
Terrible.
usually if they're like, "Oh, I missed it. Sorry, it's on report, but we played on."
Yes.
Also, let me just say the timing of that pitch invader seemed very suspect. We were in good position there. We had possession.
Right. You reckon?
Yeah.
There was only like 3 or 4 minutes left, and that penalty happened like 30 meters out.
Yeah.
That would have won us the game.
It would have.
100%, because it would have been a penalty. Iceman Pompey would have slotted that bad boy right through the
Hell
middle.
yeah.
Hey, diddle.
But hey, on another note, how good was Lika Halasima?
Amazing.
What a talent.
Bring that
What a
bastard
good
back any day of
start.
the week.
Yeah.
You're a good man.
He's a monster 18-year-old. Born in Tonga, I think he played his SG ball last couple of years.
Yep.
A little bit of SG ball and slotted straight in at 18 years old.
He's-
Did not look like he was going to miss a beat getting in first
He
grade.
stepped the fullback.
I know.
See this. He's a
only-
back rower.
The only reason he didn't score is because Bronson Cherry does steroids.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because he stepped Cherry first.
Yep.
And then Cherry used those legs, which are full of juice, and he caught him on the goal line. Otherwise, he was over. So,
Bronson Cherry, watch out every time you piss, bro, because I'm going to be there one day with a cup. and I'm
Drinking it.
Testing it.
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah.
have a little
yeah.
sip
I'll
as well.
just be holding a little cup. with
Go
my hands.
on. Go on.
Piss, boys.
Piss, you
You'll see it on
bastard.
eBay
Piss,
later.
you
I'll be
bastard.
standing there by the door holding it, just
Yeah.
like,
I do-
do what the man says.
It was a good try
Bronson.
saver.
I do
yeah,
have to
it was
say,
good.
though, I'm nothing but proud of the boys. Last night was fucked. They were all playing out of position.
Yeah.
Everyone looked just dead by the end of it.
It was crazy.
From all that, they're all not knowing where they're supposed to be.
I know, we
Running around
had no
twice as
wingers.
much.
We had no
Yeah.
wingers. I mean, how are you supposed to score tries with no wingers, mate?
Yeah, that's where they all happen.
That's where they all happen.
Bro, shout out to Mitch Barnett. Fuck, what
Oh,
the hell
yeah.
did we do to deserve him?
He's so
He's
cool.
a god.
Hope he stays forever.
He took a 5-minute break at one point in the game, and then he said, "Put me back on, coach."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to Freddie Lussick for playing like 30 minutes in the middle as well.
Yeah,
Like getting
yeah.
absolutely smoked by Kickout at one point as well.
And then, of course, the Freddie Lussick ram raid.
Oh, that
where
was
he
nice.
Beautiful
Stole the
stuff.
boy. Reed Marnie fell asleep.
Yeah. Reed Money's like, oh, we ready? It's like, game on, brother. And Freddie just dove into dummy half.
Another one.
Shut up, Freddie.
Shot out Freddie.
Shut up, Freddie.
There was one moment in the game that stuck out to us, Tev, and Ben. It was that blocker Roach. What a fucking egghead that guy is. Sick of him calling our games. Everyone says it. He's just a numbskull.
He is. He's an idiot. He hates the wires.
And he hates the wires. He says he would say he doesn't. Last year he had to be positive because we were good.
Yeah.
But he was a little bit more
He
positive.
definitely hates us.
I
He's
think-
just biased to Sydney.
I think he came over to New Zealand once and, had a really bad time because he maybe wanted to go to Hobbiton right at rush hour and just the queues were massive.
Yeah, he wanted to
fucked it
pretend to
up.
be like a troll and marching through Hobbiton.
He forgot to book the bar tavern experience or whatever, and he's been sour at us ever since.
Yeah, true. Could be that. Yeah, it could be that. But there was a moment where he gets calls wrong every game, right?
Every game.
But there was one that stuck out. It was just so obvious, like getting called out. Let's play it.
What's the penalty for? Just have a look here. Matt Burton strikes it beautifully. He's got man for being offside, 2 steps in front of him, but he's nowhere near the 10 here.
But it is now.
There it is now.
Catches the ball, you fucking idiot.
Keep
It's
it
like-
to yourself,
It's
blocker.
like, don't speak until you've seen the whole play. You weren't even watching. Like, he's like, oh, that should have been a try. No, it shouldn't have been, bro. He catches the ball. He's offside.
What's
yeah.
this ref fucking doing? Let them score. Don't call that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like he's not watching and he looks up and goes, huh? Mean? What?
Yeah.
You know?
He's got this chip on his shoulder where he thinks he's like, I'm here to protect the people from these refs and their horrible calls and making this game soft. It's just like, mate, blocker. Rules is rules, mate.
Rules is rules, brother.
rules. Offside is offside.
Offside is offside,
That's the letter
dog.
of the law. There's no like, oh, I can kind of bend that because I'm old school. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you can't. You cannot be in front of the fucking kicker when he kicks it.
Yeah, fucking onions down first, then the sausage. Otherwise,
There we
you
go.
aren't shopping the fucking hardware aisle,
Hell
mate.
yeah, Blocker.
Absolutely.
I wish, Blocker Roach is kind of like his namesake, that alien from Men in Black 1, the
Yeah.
sugar, water. That's Blocker Roach.
It is Blocker Roach. But yeah, he's a bigger version, slightly even
But yeah,
blown out.
The anytime the Bulldogs were pushing downfield, especially later on in that second half when we were getting closer to squeaky bum time.
Yeah.
Anytime they got the ball and it was like potential to kick a field goal, all the commentators were like, oh yeah, let's come on, Bulldogs. Look, here we go. Matt Burden's got the ball. What's he going to do? Oh, he's missed. Oh, he'll get the next
he'll
one.
get
though.
another one.
He'll
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
next one. No,
Give him
he's
another
good
shot.
like that.
Yeah. No, it was bullshit.
Anytime we got the ball, it was bloody snooze time.
Yeah, it was.
Thought
They
I
were
had the game on mute. None of them were talking.
The Warriors look disorganised.
But yeah, it's really fucked our season, I think. Latrell, is this all smoke and mirrors? Is he actually going to play Origin 3?
I think this could be classic Origin stitch up.
Yeah?
He's going to play.
He's going to play?
Yeah, I can't trust the rumours anymore.
Yeah, it's
But he
just,
should play.
yeah, because you know, like being like, oh, the guy who was really crucial in winning us game 2, he's not playing. Oh, it's uncool. And then he just walks out like the fucking Undertaker at WrestleMania, and everyone's like, ah!
Like in the middle of the field, they have a platform.
Yeah,
That launches
can't
him.
remember
He
his
does the
music.
jump as well. It's not
Yeah.
just comes up, it
The
pops up.
Michael
Really
Jackson
hardcore.
half
Yeah.
that'd be
time
sick.
and just stares, and then Quaden comes out as well.
Quaden comes out
yeah.
too, and he's wearing the same
He's in
outfit
his-
like a mini me.
Yeah, no, he's in his fucking
War Pup,
his war boy.
War Pup white paint. Yeah, that would be cool. Should we take a little quick break?
Yeah, we'll be back after
back
this,
with lots more
after
fun
these,
stuff.
After these messages.
We're not quite sure what it is yet, but
Ladies and gentlemen, the Heaps On Podcast.
yes, it is.
Holy Christ
We've had a quick
almighty.
break and we're back.
Jiminy cricket.
Man, it was good. We've had a bitch and a moan at each other, and
Yeah.
we're back with smiles on our faces.
We just managed to get our shirts back on.
Yep.
Everyone just relax, all right? Yeah,
All right.
I think I know what they're booing at,
What's that?
because this round of the NRL, it was a bit of a shock round. We had a few losses, and I've got a bit of a theory that I wanted to put to you guys.
Yeah.
If I can hit the mic for a
Go
sec.
on. I don't think I've heard
Holy
anything about this.
Christ.
So basically, I've got a theory. So, this round started off with a big upset from Nico Hines, of two Nico Hines,
Yep.
Sharks dropped one to the Titans. Nico Hines, beautiful man.
He is.
He's a
Beautiful, good looking.
he's a GQ model. He's a jockey model. He's a very hot guy. He took an L. And then after that, we had the Broncos cop a big fat L to the Panthers.
Yes.
And the Broncos, of course, home of the gorgeous
Absolutely
Reece Walsh.
Jordan Adiki.
Jordan
who wasn't
Adiki,
there, but yeah.
And then, of course, to name a few others, we had Tamari Martin, super hot hunk.
Sexy dude.
Yeah.
Took an L, and then what's his name? Mitchell Moses as well. Mitchell Moses. So
Pin-up boy.
I'm donning this round as
That's the first 4 months of my calendar right there.
It is
hell
too.
yeah. So I'm donning this round of the NRL, the round of the Minger.
Do not come.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying here is that all these beautiful men lost, and all these mingers
Picked up the dubs.
Picked up the dubs, and I'm not saying that they're gross looking guys. You know, to name a few winners.
Who was that guy that got knocked out twice in the Bulldogs game? Oh, he's not that pretty. Morin or something?
Curtis Morin.
He's ugly name too.
Dog's bum.
Yeah, he's a dog's bum. All that whole Bulldogs team actually.
Yeah,
they're gross.
They're a bit like Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that the Titans are ugly dudes. You know, all the the Storm as well. But
Tanner Boyd's funny looking.
Yeah, Tanner Boyd's funny looking. But what I'm saying is, you're not going to see that guy stripping down in the next Toffee Pops ad, are you?
No.
Hot boy summer is over. It's ugly boy winter.
Hell yeah, bro. It's the year of the minger.
But what are you getting at here with this Toffee Pop stuff? We all remember the Toffee Pop ad.
We all remember
Great
that ad.
marketing campaign from the 90s.
Campaign. Carlos Spencer, shout out to he's still got it as
He
well.
does.
He could
He does.
he could redo that ad, but all I'm saying is that Tanner Boyd's not going to be in it, is he? No, nor is Cameron Munster.
Who do you reckon if you had to put a number on it for you, Toffee Pop's ad modern day, who should be running it?
Is this only going to be rugby union?
Well, I thought maybe, but then now you've gone rugby league. I thought you might have some ideas in that realm. But
well, obviously we can't go past fucking Victor Vito getting his kid off in these Avalanche coffee
that's
ads,
true.
can we?
he's really
This
proven
is-
himself.
This is pretty much the modern day Toffee Pop ad.
He's our very own
ISIS.
ISIS. He's our very
Cancelled.
own Old Spice guy.
Yes,
He
too.
is a little bit.
He's doing
He's
the big
giving
smiles.
me big Old Spice vibes.
Well, I had an idea off the back of what you've been saying that I think a nice pivot for the ads could be that Ethan de Groot be the guy walking in with his shirt off.
Yeah.
You
he
know,
looks like he'd eat more Toffee Pops anyway.
Yeah, I thought that could be cool. You know, like a big heft, a boy with some heft.
Yeah,
walking
totally.
into the
Yeah.
Maybe that's
down
where
the
we're
stairs.
heading as a society as well. There's
Yeah.
a lot of chat about dad bods. You know,
Well, no, I think it's Chunk Man.
Chunk man.
Chunk Man is the new sexy.
Maybe it's
You know?
like get a double stuffed Toffee Pop,
That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
double stuffed man just coming at you.
Yeah.
Maybe someone with not him maybe specifically, but his build is the Corey Horsburgh coming at you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Corey Horsburgh, that'd be the
Roll me up in flour and find my wet spot, boys. Let's do this.
Jesus
Hell
Christ. Take it easy. Well, I mean, just to backtrack as well, the ad basically insinuates that if you eat Toffee Pops, you will have a hot dude walk into your house and it'll make you go to heaven, basically.
Yeah.
It's
Your
a good
husband will
psychological trick because really you're just going to eat that whole pack of Toffee Pops alone
Yeah.
on the couch watching MasterChef. And I'm not saying this to be derogatory to anyone. I'm saying this from personal
You
experience.
have done that. But yeah, basically it says it'll transform your
ugly partner.
frumpy, ugly partner into Carlos Spencer or
Yeah.
Ethan de Groot, perhaps. I mean, Rico Ioane or Mark Talier's a good option. Mark
Oh, yeah.
Talier, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
kind of he's got a bit of sexy about
That
him. He's got a
shiny
bit of a
head.
smolder, shiny
Yeah.
head. I think he's got an absolute rig under there from legs.
Yep.
I think he'd be shaven everywhere.
yep.
The dome, everything. So
Yep.
it could be quite a cool look.
So I'm going down the news angle.
This is the fucking news.
I reckon,
Right.
you've got a lot of these new sub people not working at the moment. Maybe
Right.
Samantha Hayes is the partner.
Oh.
And she eats one, and who's walking towards her?
Mike McRoberts.
Mike McRoberts.
Hell yes.
Famously,
Hell yes.
famously
Mike. Pivot.
Mike McRoberts. He's
Smouldering,
He's
that man.
carrying a rig under
Yeah.
that tee. He's got his Class 2 license for
I've
that
heard
rig.
he's
Wolf.
dipped straight into doing OnlyFans, but I might be wrong there.
Oh,
Well, he
you know,
should.
there'd
He
be a
should.
few ladies around the country who
Yeah.
that might be their kink, and they'd probably pay for that.
Yeah. Read me the news,
I thought,
boy.
I know from experience, I've lived with Ben for long periods of my life, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I definitely know that Ben would be a great candidate for the husband walking out in the dressing
before.
gown.
Yeah.
The before, because the man loves, he's a bit of a trad husband in that sense. He loves a dressing gown, Ben
I
does.
do,
He's
actually.
got variations. He's got the big cozy and he's got like
got the
kimonos.
kimono, yeah.
Style.
My missus bought me one, but it was all polyester. I got too sweaty in it. I had to.
Oh, no.
You had to
Yeah.
go donate it.
You know what you like in that space.
I know.
Yeah.
I know how sweaty I
You
get.
wear denim underneath as well. You're that kind of guy. Like you kind of like the denim on the skin.
He's a
I
comfort
do.
king, but yeah, he
do
also
like
likes
that
the
feeling.
raw raunch.
Yeah.
But
So-
it is interesting. I think they should remake that ad.
Yeah, if you're listening and your name's Mike McRoberts, send us in a video of you getting your kid off, and then we promise we'll send
buy
it.
the Toffee Pops.
The
We'll
Toffee
send
Pops.
it to the Toffee Pops people, and we'll get this ball rolling. And we
Totally.
get some work. We want 10%.
And also Toffee Pops, if
and
you're
a few
listening.
Toffee Pops.
I think Mark Talier's a smart choice. Just if you don't go down the news hub route, Mark Talier, modern sex icon, all black. It makes sense.
Let's get this campaign rolling.
One thing I definitely think that
Don't go Scott Barrett.
So you've just cut me off and said what I was going to say, but I think that we shouldn't have a Barrett in general.
Yes,
no
no,
Barretts. It'd be too awkward.
Very good
So
point.
Geordie, Scooter, and Bodie, I think they'd be like, "What do I do?" You know, okay, and they're ripped. They're looking great, but it's like, you want me to walk it? Oh, I'll walk in again. Okay. Oh, make eye contact with her. Sort of hot. Okay.
See, I disagree. I think
I've eaten all mine. Oh, someone get Scott another pack.
You weren't supposed to eat them at all. It's the woman who's supposed to eat them. Scott's eaten all her Tim Tams. Oh, sorry, Toffee Pops.
See, I disagree. I reckon what we do is we kind of pivot the ad and we put, instead of a wife, we put Razor in that seat.
Nice.
And we do have Scott Barrett walking towards. Maybe it starts off with his wife, and then he eats the Toffee Pop, and then suddenly it's now Scott Barrett getting his kid off, and he's oh yeah, and then she talks, and he's like, Shut up, Judy. You're breaking my trance.
I just love
and
to see
he's
this.
cramming the Toffee Pop.
This is him in the off season before the All Black season starts. He's Scooter, walk in, baby.
I'd just like to see a couple of really tight shots on the eyes, like suggestive, and then a mid shot where he reveals up that Razor's got a razor in his hand and he winks at Scott Barrett.
Nice. Yeah. I'm going to shave you down, boy.
Damn,
I'm going to teach you why they call me Razor.
This
The
is
real
good.
reason why they call me Razor.
This is
The reason I
becoming a
don't tell
short
on
film
interviews.
now.
Yeah, this is quite nice.
This is going to Sundance.
This
Holy
could be.
hell.
Or at least the Māoriland Festival in Otaki.
Yeah, let's book our tickets now. We're coming, Māoriland.
We're coming Māoriland Film Festival. We're going to
Coming
be
for you.
there.
Yeah.
Tihei Mauri Ora. That's awesome.
Toffee Pop's
Otaki,
ready.
you're not ready for us, baby.
You're not ready for us, baby. Euros.
Oh, the Euros.
The Euros.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They've been pumping.
Soccer football, they're into the last little bit.
Jeez, it takes a long time, this tournament.
It takes, but it'll be finished before you know it.
Yeah, it's true.
We're getting up on
We miss you,
Wednesday.
Euros.
Spain, France, big one.
Spain, France, Wednesday. Is it raining?
Oh, looks like
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
Holy moly, if you can hear that,
Yeah.
that's a little added effect for you,
It's a little-
Fano.
little
You can hear
drizzle
that.
for
Go
you,
get your
isn't it?
washing in off the line. It's pissing down.
But the one thing that stuck out, obviously this round, the quarterfinals was quite interesting.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Lots
Portugal,
of pins.
lots of
pins.
penalties, which is exciting. But getting there sometimes takes a bit long for us guys who don't really understand the majesty of a 0-0 draw. But Ronaldo's gone. Might be his last tournament. You never know. Will he be 41 playing at the next World Cup? I hope not. I'm kind of sick of him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hang up the boots. I'd rather focus was on Mbappe solely all the time.
He's got fucking fight nights to be at in Saudi.
Totally. Promoting, sitting next to Conor McGregor, being like, you know what I like? Cocaine. Cocaine's my favourite.
And Ronaldo's just looking at him like,
I don't
Ronaldo's
speak
like,
English.
there are no balls in this sport.
I don't understand.
yeah.
39 years old and the focus all on him. He's crying and stuff. I get it. It's cool, but he's a billionaire.
He cried because he missed a pen as well. And they ended up going on and winning that game. Just hold the tears for the locker room, Ronaldo.
Totally.
God damn. I Show Speed is watching this,
I Show
man.
Speed is watching this. I Show Speed,
shit.
incredibly popular person. I have no idea who
Why?
he is, really. But apparently huge with the kids. So if there's any young people watching, we know who I Show Speed is.
We love him.
I don't
Yeah.
get it, but
Yeah. He
We
does
know
do
him.
fun. He does have a funny reaction face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
It is funny.
He barks at people on the street. It's pretty funny.
It is really good stuff. England got through, shout out to Bukayo Saka, hit a penalty, scored a goal. Redemption. But I wanted to put to you fellas, how gutted do you reckon the German locals are that they've just got English fans in their sounds for another week, just getting in scraps, calling them, slurs and throwing chairs at them.
They'd be horrible. It's like a stink that you can't get rid of.
You're like,
I
oh,
saw a video yesterday of 100 Englishmen on the street and 2 Germans.
Yeah, I saw
And
that,
they were
just
screaming,
abusing
going,
them.
Germans going home.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they
bro,
said Germans never win a war or something as well.
It was pretty bad.
It was real bad.
But yeah, they're at home.
Yeah.
You're at their home.
Yeah,
Show
that
some
guy's
fucking
walking back
respect.
to his apartment building. You're in the way, being like, "You're a fucking loser." It's like, can I just swipe into my building, please?
Yeah, I know. I was kind of all for it's coming home.
Yeah.
Pre cup, but then I see videos like that and I'm like, fuck Those
Settle down,
bastards.
you
Yeah, that's
wankers.
why it
I
hasn't
hope
come
they
home in
lose.
50 years.
So who do we pick? Spain? Or Spain look like they're going to
Yeah,
win it, eh?
Spain.
Spain look like they're going to do
They
it, man.
look
They're
great.
cool, they're young.
Moving on to our next segment, something that we're echoing off last week is the Get to Know You.
Get to know
Oh, really?
Segment.
I didn't know about the Get to Know You
I
segment.
snuck it in there last minute.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So
You got to prep stuff like this.
This week's Get to Know You segment is our very own Rapamare.
No, what a ride! It was really nice to sit here for the last 4 hours discussing that. But
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed it.
Nice.
On to tabs 10, maybe.
All right.
Who's gonna win?
Not me.
Right, I'll be in. I hate this
Probably
segment,
Ra.
but I have to do it because hopefully,
I think Ra's won all of these.
yeah.
That's right.
Do you reckon which? Are you trying to be Jimmy Fallon? Do you reckon, or what with this? Who is it?
I wish.
Case Muse.
I'm
Case
more, I'm more like Tony Veach, and this is
Vici.
the Vici
Whoa,
experience.
cancel. You're not Vici.
I'm Vici, and you're Mark Ellis. You're Reggie.
Okay.
And this is
Yeah.
tabs 10. 10 items of one specific subject the boys have to list. I've trimmed it now. It's only a minute 30 that you get.
Okay, good.
And if you waddle too long, I'm going to hit you with this. And that means it's the other person's turn, all right?
All right, let's do the
Paper,
rock,
scissors,
paper,
rock.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, Ra
I get
takes
to
it.
win.
What
I
do
get
you-
to,
He
I get to
went
try.
scissors twice.
So this is all time. What is this? Have you said the topic yet?
I haven't said the topic
Okay,
yet.
cool.
Okay, so name for me the top
me off.
10 highest paid athletes of all time.
And this is just career.
Per year or per contract?
The time's on. Michael Jordan.
yes.
Your turn.
Oh, shit. Lionel Messi.
Yes.
Conor McGregor.
No.
Oh!
Ronaldo.
No. Oh, yes.
Hell yeah.
LeBron.
Yes.
Shit. Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Tiger Woods.
Yes.
Fuck.
Holy hell, we've got a minute left.
Fuck. I got nothing left now.
There's 4 of them
Tom
left.
Brady.
No.
Oh, unfair ref.
Shit. Fuck. Roger Federer.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes.
Neymar.
No.
Fuck, I don't know.
There's 3 left, and 2 of them are golf.
Phil
One of-
Mickelson.
Huh?
Phil Mickelson.
No. One of them's soccer.
Fuck.
30 seconds.
What about all the baseball
Can I have?
people?
Oh,
It's free play.
John Rahm.
No.
Shit. Golf.
Shohei Ohtani.
No.
Baseball.
No. Soccer. There's one more soccer.
Fuck. Wayne Rooney.
No. Close. Same country.
Frank
Oh,
Lampard.
shit.
No.
Bukayo Saka.
Mbappe.
No.
Oh, no, we said.
Same country.
3, 2, 1.
Oh shit!
time,
that was
baby.
pretty tough, but good work, Ben.
Yeah, very
I thought you
good.
did quite well
Yeah,
there.
it was
I might
really
have picked
good.
you by one, but I don't know.
All right. So
I feel like we can get these other golf people.
No, let's not drag this out because I don't like this segment.
All right. All right. So the answers are in, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 at 3.75 billion is Michael Jordan.
That was me.
Shizer.
Number 2 at 2.6 billion is Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
It's just all the shoes.
Number 3 at 1.9 billion,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nice
Hell
Ben.
yeah.
Nice Ben.
Number 4, which nobody got, Arnold Palmer.
Oh, no
Oh,
one never
shit.
would have got him.
Would have got him at he's 1.7
Is it because of the
billion.
drink?
But that was ages ago.
It's
wasn't
got to
it?
be because of the
Did
drink.
he signature the drink?
Maybe he
must
did. And number 5 at 1.7 billion is LeBron James.
Nice.
Which
Yep.
is rare.
Yep.
Number 6, nobody got another golfer. Another golfer, Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's
old
tricky
school.
one.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's.
How do these guys
he's
keep
worth
making money?
1.6 billion.
I think he owns and designs golf courses or something.
Must do.
Yeah.
Number 6 that Ben got 1.6 billion is Lionel Messi. Number 7/8. It was tied for 6. Number 8 is David Beckham.
Oh,
nobody
shit.
got
Owns the teams.
1.5 billion.
Yeah, yeah.
Number 9, which Ra got, is Roger Federer.
Ooh.
1.4 billion. Number 10, which Ben got, 1.49 billion, is Floyd Mayweather.
That was good from you, Ben. Floyd. David
That's very
Beckham.
good.
Yeah.
David Beckham.
Forgot about
Which
him.
means
Yeah, he was right on the.
Ra takes
you won
it.
that.
Was
Four
it
to
4 to 3?
Yeah.
That was a tight one.
Yeah.
Shake,
Shake
bring your
it
hand
out,
in here.
Shake it out.
So
Oh,
that it's
shit.
on
There's
camera.
too many cables.
Look at the camera.
Nice.
You
That's
get-
good work from you,
beautiful
Ben.
bastards.
So I take
Tune in
another
next week.
Tavs 10. I'm 3-0 in Tavs 10.
3-0. That's
Whoa.
right. Ben's only lost by 1. I think every time.
It pisses me off.
And normally it's just because we just hit the limit. We only get 7.
When will we
each
stop
time.
doing this segment?
We only even know 7 of the 10.
I might have a new segment coming up soon.
Okay.
I'm going to tease it here.
All right.
And Tavs 10 might get put to the side for a week or two.
All right.
But
That'll
that's
be good
it,
for me. I
ladies
like
and
it.
gentlemen.
I'm sick of it.
Shout out to Ra.
Top tips for the week.
Top tips
Let's
of the
go.
week. And this is Tav. So you're theming this about money? So the tips are all about money, are they?
Next week, we've got a big week. We've got... Is next week Origin week? So we've got a few buys.
Yeah, a lot of buys. No Warriors.
Lot of
No
buys.
Warriors next week.
No Warriors.
I'm pretty sure.
So we've got the Dolphins and the Rabbitohs. What's your pick? Quick
Where is
fire.
it? Where is it?
Dolphins at home.
I'd say Rabbitohs.
Yeah, I want to pick bunnies after the other week. That was
Juicy.
it.
But they will be missing. Oh, they won't be missing too many people. Just Cam Murray.
Cam
And
Murray.
we don't know about Latrell.
Yeah.
And we don't know about Latrell. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say Bunny still.
Yeah, Bunnies. Yeah, it's a good pick. It's going to be a great game. I
Colin
reckon.
Matangi's going
I
good.
just want to
Yeah.
see
Damien Cook still going good.
Vincent D'Onofrio play Russell.
I hear you,
Crowe.
man. I hear you.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go Turncoat. I'm going to go Dolphins.
Okay,
honestly.
cool.
Dolphins at home.
Yeah.
They're looking good. Okay, next one is Sharks and the Tigers.
Tigers.
The Sharks get back on track. Sharks haven't won since they got pooned by the Panthers.
Sharks have been floundering.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
the Tigers
Put
are
it
going to
that way.
get one of their.
You're going to go
you know,
for Tigers.
fourth.
Benji Marshall's going to boot up and get out there, you
Yeah,
reckon?
yeah, I reckon you
Yeah.
should. Yeah,
Beautiful. All right. And the next one, we've got the Titans versus the Eels.
Titans.
Titans.
Yep.
You're going back to back.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanna
Moses
say-
is going to be playing Origin, right?
Yep.
And so I just don't reckon they'll be any good.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't reckon they'll be
Titans
any
have
good.
been on form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Titans won't lose too
Titans-
many people.
Titans
Oh,
look
Fafita
good.
might be out though.
Fafita might
Fafita
get
might
all
play
up.
Origin. You
It's
never
true.
know.
It's true. All right, next one we've got is the Broncos and the Dragons.
He's made of rocks, so he'll be back.
I'm going to say Dragons with all the Broncos missing for Origin.
Oh yeah,
just a
that's
little
good
boil
pick.
over.
Ben Hunt will be out, and
Yeah.
Zach Lomax too.
Yeah, but I reckon. Fuck no. Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, I'm going to Broncos.
Broncos with Ezra Mam
Yeah,
still in there.
Broncos at home. Broncos need a fucking win.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, Broncos. I'll go Broncos as well. Actually, switch sides.
What do you reckon?
Broncos.
Good choice, Ben.
Nice
Yep.
one. All right, and the last game.
Although shit, they didn't look good the other week.
No, they
did
didn't.
They don't.
They looked
look
right
good.
on Friday.
It's going to be.
It's Ming around. That's why.
Yeah.
They looked right on Friday.
All right, and last game of the round, Seagulls and the Knights. Seagulls will be out a lot of
I'd say
players.
Knight-
Ponga might be back.
Yeah, I'd say Knights.
I
Yeah.
want to go Knights too, actually.
All right, we're locking in the Knights. Seagulls will be down a lot of players. DCE, Burbo, Turbo probably.
Turbo,
doesn't
Turbo. How many
Turbo.
Urbos are there?
It's true. Turbo might get picked for Latrell's
He
missing
could,
spot,
he
but
could, he
I
could.
reckon it's going to be Best. It's gonna
Bradman
get
Best
it.
could get in there. Yeah,
Best looks amazing at the moment.
he's good. He's a good player.
All right, so and then international rugby, of course, we've got old mates playing England again. Is it this weekend?
Yeah, I reckon the All Blacks always turn it on at Eden Park.
True.
I think they'll probably put on a show. They blew out the cobwebs and Razor Ball on round one, and then and they'll probably dick the English down this week. I think.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yep.
Dick shit.
And then otherwise, I'm just looking at the
I actually want to
internationals.
go. I want to go England next game. I reckon. There's going to be a bit of a test.
Bit of a test match.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
And then we've got South Africa, Ireland playing again.
Oh,
as
so
well.
South Africa are going to do it
Africa,
again.
South Africa,
for sure.
and then
What a beautiful performance.
Argentina and France are playing again as well. Maybe Tonga, Italy could be a banger.
Tonga, Italy could be a banger.
I reckon Italy this time. I reckon they would have figured out what they did wrong against Samoa, and they'll be.
Yeah, I haven't seen the team
Hungry
list.
for the
That'll
pasta.
definitely inform what I make my pick on. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on the fence here because I don't know who's playing for Tonga, and that'll inform me. I think.
All right, and then lastly, picks for the Euros for the semi-finals.
I'm going Spain. We touched on it earlier, but I think Spain have got France for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
France,
Spain go all the way.
and then England, Netherlands.
I think Netherlands will probably actually. The Netherlands have been scoring goals.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a Netherlands-Spain final
Nice.
because it's just a couple of exciting teams going at it. It'll probably be a 0-0 draw.
It's true.
My favourite kind.
Your favourite kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to a 1-1 or 2-2.
Yeah, 0-0. It's like we may as well not have turned up.
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to finish this with the tips, the build a multi segment.
Oh, mean. I'm loving this.
This is it.
This is so cool.
So what I want from you guys is I want a Hail Mary leg, a try scorer, and a sure thing. Put your house on it. So what's a Hail Mary?
Shit.
Well, give me an upset the rounds next week.
Might cut this whole segment out, I think.
I want to say
This might not make the show.
probably England beating the All Blacks, which I already said.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Hail Mary. Yes.
But I
Yep.
think it could
Nice.
happen.
Yep, I like it.
What about you, Ra? Got any upsets?
What's
your Hail-
not
what's your
really.
Hail
I don't have
Mary?
any at the moment.
Tigers to
Yeah,
beat the
Tigers.
Sharks?
Tigers to beat the Sharks would be my throw it from the 20 into the end zone and see what happens.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And yourself, Tavis?
I'm going to go with Ireland to beat South Africa.
Okay. Ooh.
Spicy.
Juicy.
What's try scorer for next week?
I think. I'll go first. I reckon Talia at Eden Park.
Nice.
I reckon he'll score.
Spicy. I like it.
Yep.
This is a little bit out there,
Go on.
but I'm thinking D-Mac getting one for himself.
Nice. Sliding over. Perhaps dummying and going.
He was. Some of his passing last night was bang on.
So if he dummied one of those
Yeah.
passes,
So I
they were
think
like,
if he-
whoa, what? He's
I think
changed it up.
If he sells a dummy as good as he does a pass, then
Yeah.
he's in there.
Nice.
That's
Tav,
fun.
who do you reckon is going to score a try?
I'm going to go. Man, I really got to work out who's going to actually be playing in this game. But I'm going to go with Keon Kalamatangi
Nice.
to score for the Rabbitohs.
Rabbitohs, yeah.
I don't actually know if he'll. Yeah, he won't play Origin.
I don't think he'll play Origin.
All right.
He's very good, but he probably isn't in the mix.
I'm going
after
with
round
Kalamatangi.
two.
All right, and then give me a sure thing. Put your house on it.
I don't think there are any sure things this week.
Yeah,
That's what
there's
I'm
no sure
scared of.
things in this life, mate.
It's true.
Death and taxes, that's all I know.
Sure
The
thing.
Warriors are. I'll give you a sure thing. The Warriors are on a bye. and
Warriors
I'll
are
get
gonna
2
get
points.
2 points.
I'll get 2 points.
Put your house
Put
on
your house
it.
on it.
I was going to say 0-0 draw for fucking Spain, France.
I think sure thing. Wait, who are the Netherlands playing?
England.
Oh, that's not really that sure, but
I'd like it to be sure.
Netherlands or draw. Put the double.
yeah, Netherlands or draw.
Netherlands or draw.
Yeah, Netherlands or draw. That's my sure thing.
Nice one. Hey, well, it's been another great episode, guys.
Yeah, I've really
it is.
enjoyed it. Another
we,
huge week of sport.
We learnt a lot about ourselves. We learned a lot about Ra.
A lot
No,
of
well, that's going to be good
a
stuff.
lot of trauma brought up this week.
Yeah.
If there was any, if
I felt a bit blindsided by that, to be honest.
If there
And I
was
don't
any-
really. I knew you'd try and do it at some stage.
I put it
but
on the run sheet.
Look, I'm going to pick
did.
and choose what I share, and
If there's, if you're watching or listening to this and you didn't hear anything spicy that we brought up about Ra's past, he's cut it out.
like I edit the show, and I decided I didn't want to share anything. I want to stay a mystery.
But hey, look out for us in the local coffee news if you live in Mount Albert, Mount Eden.
Yeah. How long are we in there for?
Another 3 weeks.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah.
Pick up a coffee news. Tag us in it on Instagram.
Leave
Send it through.
Leave it
Yeah.
at the store though, because we got to pay for each copy.
We do.
So
Yeah.
leave it for someone else. But
Yeah.
keep an eye out. Or
Just
like,
do the trivia and then put it back.
yeah. Or
Absolutely.
if you've got a pen, circle it. That's right.
That's it. Play us out some outro music, Tav, unless you've got anything else to say.
Wait, what sort of outro music do you want?
He was a
Dubstep.
weak gutted dog as a kid. He's a weak gutted dog person now.
All right, that's been another episode.
Stuff you, Jamin Salmon. You
We'll
hit
see
him
you on the
late.
streets.
Yeah,
You
you don't deserve that too.
That was a late shot. We should have got.
Oh, no, that was the other guy. No, it was Salmon.
Wow. See you next week for another episode.
Have a great week, you bastards.
Tell us what we're doing right. Tell us what we're doing wrong.
Send in your feedback.
Follow us on the street.